Welcome back, everybody. This will be episode 14 of Satisfactory. First things first, it's been a minute since I recorded the last time, like a week actually. Did a lot of changes around the base, how you can see. We got now a tower of power. Batteries, didn't know where to put them, needed them. We have trains. There's a choo-choo running around there. Right now it's not because I cut the power, but it works. We'll begin with what we have in the right. Double steel breeder tower, soul map. Now we got them. Okay, so we have the whole map unlocked. We can plan accordingly. Put down a lot of towers. So resources. Boop. I think we had this in here. Something like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I put down some manufacturers. 3 or 4, I don't remember, down there. Just like that guy making heavy modular frames, crystal oscillators, computers, and I don't remember what else. We kind of modified the production. It was only for normal modular frames. You see we got a bunch. That guy is doing heavy modular frames right now. 3 assemblers, the new recipe. Those are those 2 impure iron ore nodes, marked to minus, overclocked, smelters, constructors. That is the blueprint that I think we made together. So those are making plates. These guys are making screws, but I've chosen to do with the alternate recipe from the steel beams. So I just put a splitter in there. Smart one. That one looks like it's flowing backwards. It's incorrect, okay, because of the distance. So they go in through here in a box in there, and then the 4 constructors making a lot of screws for the reinforced plates, also for the normal modular frames. You see the pooping off. We're sinking some because that guy is full and that guy is full, so we get our points. With the points, it's been crazy. I consumed a lot, of course, but now it costs over 2 million points for 1 coupon. Okay, it was crazy. Double the steel. I doubled the steel. Put up another layer. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. Upgrade modular frames, done. Motors factory. Actually. So this episode is gonna be kind of recap of what I did while you were not watching, and we're gonna start with the heavy modulars. I laid down all this mess in here. It's heavy modular frames. That's our new crystal oscillator factory. There were 4 impure iron nodes in there. I used them all. Was tempted to get that copper which is in there, but I didn't do it. So that's the layout. Let's get down there. We're gonna begin like this: motor, crystal oscillators, and then this whole madness in here. Also did some work around the base. I don't remember if I have shift or not. Let's see. Plenty of fuel, good enough. Put down some lights in here because at night it's crazy. I don't think I modified anything here other than the exits, because I kinda did this. Still not sure what color I should use. put a bunch of windows. In here just made this because I don't like the belts clipping through the window. Rearrange all this stuff. Yeah, a lot of changes. We got this guy and this guy active right now. Let's go to where is that layout. Oh, this guy is waiting for sulfur to make black powder. I guess he kind of finished it. Let's see what we have in here. If I'm not mistaken, these guys in here somewhere are the motors, and those guys are the crystal oscillators, or the other way around. Crystal oscillator to our left, motors to our right. Crazy stuff. So motors 5 per minute, right? 2 of them, 10 per minute. They take 20 rotors, 20 stators. And here are the machines. This is how I do it. These guys making stators, those guys making rotors. 5 of these, 4 of these, because the rates are different. This one is making 4, so you need 5. This guy is making 5, so you need 4. This one takes steel pipe and wire. Steel pipe, you see the foundries, those constructors, foundries, smelters. That box simulates the coal. Wire, could have done it 2 ways, with copper or with iron, thanks to our alternate. We're doing it in here with copper. This is the underclocked one. I put the rates on the machine just to understand how much ore I need. Okay, so all this is making wire. These were supposed to be the smelters for the copper. And here, of course, this guy is steel pipe, foundries, how many smelters we need for the iron. On this side is the same thing, but for the rotors. We need iron rods and screws. These guys are making iron rods out of ingots, which come from these guys. And these guys are making screw out of steel beam. Okay. So I didn't want to put up like 100 of these guys constructed. So I choose this recipe and we put it right here. Jesus Christ, it's crowded. Let me get rid of this. We put it right here. Next to our steel, there are 2 normal iron nodes and 1 copper. Boop. These guys. So we claim this guy and this guy. This one, it's a backup. We don't know for what yet, but it is. So being able to put it down here, I just grab the line from the steel with the beams, fitting in here so that I will have enough for the screws. Let's go check this out and we'll take a look at the crystal oscillator after, how it all came out. I don't think I've embellished it for now, so it's bare. These guys are up top because those trains take a lot of beams, so they're full now. Take a lot of beams and a lot of pipes. Faster please, faster. Okay, so in here the normal frames we're doing 15 per minute with all this madness. Okay, let's go to the motor factory. First, steel, because I told you I doubled it. The motors are coming down on that line. This is only used for transport, fast transport. So let's check out the steel first. Yep, not embellished. Basically, mirror was down there, up there, overclocking or just upgrading the miners. Upgrading them was enough. That when it's upgraded and overclocked, the same thing as it was in the bottom, you see. Difference is I'm taking some, I don't know what that is. That is the coal going in there. Okay. So I'm not taking beams, I'm taking coal and I'm making it here. This is our little motor factory. Okay. This is the copper. The node is down here. You remember. Smelters, constructors. This is a blueprint that I did. I'm gonna show them at some point. Making wire, assemblers, making cable. No, making rollers. Okay, go into those two, which are making the motors. Final product. Two of them, 10 per minute, more than enough. We sync a lot. It's not, I'm not sure if it is 100% balanced, so I just put this in here just in case. Normally it should be, but I usually do this before I'm sure that it's 100% efficient. At now it is, but at first I did some mistakes, like this was only a Mark 1 belt, so those guys didn't get feed. So we had plenty of rotors, that's why I did, so I'm getting handy. Let's get back here. We're taking the coal from there, overclock miner, remember? Up there. This guy should be full. Yep. Bring it in here. Those are the foundries. Still is mined from one node in here. We got another one underneath which is not used at this point. Smelters. After that go apart in here in these constructors which are making rods. The steel ingots going here. We're making steel beams for the screws, of course. Plenty of screws. And then in the assemblers to make stakers, which go to the motors. Now we won't be needing this, so I guess I can just do this. Have more space. Do I need this? No, I don't need this. Okay. Yeah, I needed that. But it should have been a normal splitter. Won't take long, sorry for this. Done. All that remains is to make a building out of it, or more in this case. And it's gonna be quite challenging. We'll see. Fast transport, as I said.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Patrol Figure.
That's a lot faster.
I am taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
I think I'm gonna remove those artifacts from here. Out of film. Oops. Okay, let me just check how many heavy modular frames we got. It's good, it's good. Because I want to remove these guys from here, but let's see. Should grab all this stuff just to put it. This is what remained from the other manufacturer. Let's check out this guy with the crystal oscillator. So all of this can go away, and all of this can go away. This guy, 1 per minute, quartz crystal, cable, reinforced iron plate. The quartz crystal is coming from our silica farm, which is somewhere around there. In here. Because I put another shelf, and now we're making from one miner, which is Mark II, what we did before with silica, and from the other one, which if I'm not mistaken, I overclocked, making a lot of crystals. And we bring them here by truck. I'm gonna show you that. So, quartz crystal. That one simulates exactly the quartz crystals, which at this point are coming from that box in a very ugly way with a belt. Gonna be modified at some point. Cables and reinforced. That guy is doing the reinforced. 12.5 is taken for all of them, so not a big deal. This guy is making the cable. In here, I had again options, as I already told you, to make it from copper or to make it from ore, iron ore, because we got in here 4 nodes impure of iron, and we got in here a load of copper. But I've choose to save this guy because I think I'm gonna use it at some point. I don't know at what. So we just used the other alternate recipe, iron wire. Boop. Necessary smelters. These guys are doing the iron plates with the smelters, of course. Autosave. This guy is in here, screws out of iron ingot, cast screws. Let's get to the factory. Now I can delete all this. So this is a drop off for the silicon quartz crystals. These boxes are full. That tractor is doing an amazing job. Had to put 2 sinks because our line are only Mark 4, so we limited 480. This guy is almost full all the time, even with what we consume in there. The new crystal oscillator factory. Let me get up here. Those are the manufacturers. The crystal oscillator get in here. When this box is gonna get full, we're gonna sink them. Can barely wait for the points. Already had like 200. I finished it yesterday evening. So by the time all the machines got full, we made like 50. Sporadically, of course. By now they're full. All of them are Mark II. Only one is overclocked, just for 5 iron ingots extra, because that's what we needed. This guy. The rest are only making 60, so 245 ingots. Normally I think you would have needed 243, but you know, smelters. Constructors in there, constructors in there. All the smelters are merging on this line, which pushes only one manifold to all of them. We start with the screws, because they take the most. Then we make plates to the right, and in here, make wire from that side and this free. The wire goes in there. For the cable, okay, cable is waving its way on our manufacturers, and the plates are coming that way. Okay, from the reinforced plate, and the screws are merging here. 12.5, we make it 15. I don't know, I put it like this. That's why it's 67, it should be 12.5. Now it's gonna be 100% efficient. and they're gonna get spread around these guys. The quartz is coming from the bottom, as you can see. This goes in here. Okay, simple. Nothing special about it. Mark 1, more than enough. Now, let's get to the nasty side. The heavy modular frames, man. Well, actually, let me show you something else first. I've put down... I don't remember if I did it in the last episode or not. But now the core power is kind of embellished. We used only these two nodes. I've put mark to minus, overclocked them, and we got 4 sets of 8 of pole generators. 3 in here, 1 in here. We're gonna go in there and show you. These two miners are taken, but they come with the belt in here where our heavy modular's frames will be. That's all there is, a belt. Wow, it looks better, but it's a belt. So in this episode we'll begin laying the foundation in here for the heavy modular frames and start taking these nodes. Also, I went back in here to our power plant, deleted that 19 miner. I saw it in the recorder how stupid I was, and rebalanced everything and put another shelf with 18 more generators. So now we're sitting at 7,730 megawatts. We are again at half, because after building the motor factory I was getting close to my max, especially after I put down that choo-choo, the train. Let me show you how I laid down all this stuff in here. This is gonna take a while to get up there. Let's just get up here. So they look funky like this because I made the blueprint. I'm gonna show them to you right now. 4 of them. Okay. Heavy modular frame, 2 point something per minute. This modular in case steel pipe coming. Now, this is madness in here. Basically, I put down the assemblers for each stuff. See, again, blueprints. Okay, that's why they have everything connected. I didn't do any of this by hand. I'm not that crazy. I would have just put down the machines, but since there were so many, I just put down the blueprints.
Comply.
Where the hell are you? I will not comply. So you see, not even the recipe in it. I just put down the machines and check what each machine takes in here. Okay, come here. What does this one take? This and this. Go and put down the machine. What this guy take? Put down the machines. Crazy, isn't it? 4 of them. We need this stuff. Concrete, steel pipe in case the modular frames. The concrete is kind of simple. 82.5, 6 constructed, 247 limestone. Steel pipes. How many constructed? I put them down. How? Because I knew from here, from these guys, how many does it take? Make the calculations, you know. Steel ingots, foundries, 145 coals, ingots, smelters, whatever. Same thing for in case pipes. How many machines? What do we need? Which are the basics? We just follow this pink line. In here is the detail for that stuff. So, concrete, constructors, limestone. Steel pipe, what is taking? Heavy modular frames from there coming here. Normal ones, not heavy, just modular frames. We need 30 per minute. We're using the bolted frame for this guy. You see, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. The issue is This guy. Okay, so our belts only take 480. It's gonna be very interesting how I'm gonna build this. Okay, that one bolted plate takes that and that. This guy, the screws, it's easy. And this is the total. We're gonna need 1200 iron, 400 coal, 800 something limestone. The miners. This is the machinery that we need. A lot of machinery. All of them are here. So this, it's madness. Okay, we're gonna need double the space to put this down, or make it on floors. We got a lot of space in here, so I just guess we could just put down a huge foundation like this, something, and do it. But oh, the light came on. Why are you blue? You should be white. Blue is the light underneath. Okay, that's better. Pretty interesting. Now, let's get down there. I'm not gonna delete anything right now and see what we can do. First, let me get rid of what I have in my inventory. I'm gonna show you the blueprints first that we have at this point that I made. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, I put a hard drive. Yeah. Nasty. Let's send this guy first. The milestone for aluminium. But I've been waiting for this for like a week. Okay. Yeah. Happy.
Milestone reached.
I'm so
Quartz and
happy.
bauxite scanning unlocked. A new generation of basic aluminum parts is now available, which can be constructed from bauxite after a complex process of refinement. The blender will be used in future processes.
We unlocked a lot of shit in that item. Now is the good time to start scanning from hard drives. To have that sloppy alumina recipe, instant scrap, alternate recipe. I don't have lighting here, but it is what it is. So, blueprints. Smelters, 8, 6, and 4. Constructors, 8 constructors, 6 constructors, 4. Basically, I laid down the 8, and after that, I just delete to have 6 or 4 assemblers, 3 and 2. Let me just load that up. If I would have all the materials with me. I don't have anything right now. You'll have to excuse me for this, okay? Just a second. Okay, so I'm back. Excuse me for that. Easier just to show like this. These are the assemblers if I don't want to run right now to get all the materials for this. So I just put 3 in them and just deleted 1. Have to. Same thing for all of them. 8 smelters. This one I got the materials. I'm not gonna put them down because I have to delete them after. I got to delete a lot of machines. So I put down 8, cut down 2, made another blueprint for 6 and for 4. Because depends on the scenario, you're gonna use more or less. 3 foundries the same. All lined up, all powered. Just waiting for the input and now output. Manufacturer, only 1 enters in there. Putting on 3 floors. You can see it up there. Let's grab our materials and let me show you what we need in there. I'm only gonna take materials to make down the base, and I'm gonna need to put down some of this stuff like this, just to be sure. And miners, of course. So wire cable, reinforced plate, portable miner, whatever. Wire cable here. We got the power in there already. In case beams, modular, normal modular frames, 50. I don't think we're gonna need it because actually maybe I'm gonna slap down the manufacturers. Some of these, come on, some of these, not gonna need those. No manufacturer, please. 4 of them, was it? I think so. 2 plastic. 200 plastic. And 10 portable mines. Why was I unable to slide? I don't know. I don't know. 4 of them. No, 10 of them. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of a lot of portable mines. We're gonna stop by the coal just to show you what I did in there, how I did it. It would have been nice to be nighttime because it's lighted up, but it is what it is. Good thing I made them here, otherwise I would have remained out of iron rods. Why can't I build another one? It takes something which I don't have. Oh, not enough inventory space. Amazing. Okay, let's go. We're not gonna take the Explorer because we move faster this way. Let's get in there. Autosave. Yay! It's morning. No lights. This is our coal power plant. So 8, 8, 8, 8. Those are in the line. I'll show you how I did it in a minute. Basically, those two in there are overclocked. The belts are coming through here. And I had to get pretty creative how to split this everywhere. Not sure I'm gonna keep all this because it's nice, but everything gets splitted into the floor. 240 down this line from upstairs. I don't think I can stand up in there. So it's a splitter in there, going that way, and it's another splitter down there, going to the floor. Under the floor, we go through here. Hidden passage. Okay. Feeds into the other factories. Like this line in here gets fed from here. The other factory, stack of 8, the same here. The other one from there, the same. Okay. This is the light control panel because we have lights. Actually, we can turn them on. Boop. Blue baby. They look really good. This one I think it needs another set of lights on the other side. The other ones have blue and it's way better. These are the other 2 miners. So why did I want to come here? Because they only make 120 each. And looking at my little paper, we're gonna need like 397 for 397.5 coal. So that's 400. I need each. Fuck. I need each one of them to make 200. But of course, I don't have the shards with me because I forgot them. That's why I came to overclock them. Perfect. So they're going up. Made this thingy like a bridge in here. I'm thinking of bringing down these frames until down because they look good. Okay. This is one belt, Mark 4. It's gonna be for 80, so it's enough for our needs of 400 coal. And now we can go fast like this. Down the bridge. Oh, I finally understood how to make the curves. Not perfect, but somewhat perfect. You know, looked at YouTube, of course, very instructive. Basically, I looked at bits, total X eclipse, and they were mentioning DC1 method. So I searched him, looked at his channel, amazing. I understood everything. So applied it. This is our coal line. Already has some coal in it. I'm gonna make a bridge here eventually, but for now it's like this. This is our place for the factory. See, pure. Oh, I got plenty here. Another one, pure. This is gonna be amazing. So all of it from here, the limestone, I don't know, somewhere around there, is gonna come down here where we are not going to fall, of course, because we have a jetpack. And this is going to be our building place. Yep. Caterium is just over there. That's our 36 fuel generators in there. We got in here the limestone, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around this place as well. So let's begin with the basics. I should just clear everything in here, because we're gonna need all this place. I don't wanna bring down how should I say this? I don't wanna bring down limestone in there. I wanna bring down concrete in there. I don't wanna bring down iron ore. I wanna bring down iron ingots. Okay. So I'll use this shelf, shall we say, just to make everything in ingots or in concrete and drop them down afterwards. Already made. This way we save some of the space which is underneath. And I'm thinking of putting a high shelf, if you will, in here somewhere with a lot of boxes, which will keep the ingots in, and after that make a few lines for each kind of machinery. Like concrete is simple, it's gonna be a line. Iron ingot, another line. I'm thinking like this. And from it, each machinery will take what it needs. We're gonna have 80 something constructing 86. I'm looking at my paper, by the way. So we're gonna have like 10 for screws, 20 for, I don't know why, 20 for plates, and so forth. Each one of them will have an exit about there, and it's gonna circle around, get into the assemblers, which are gonna get into the manufacturers. So how am I gonna do this? Oops, not fall, not fall. I'm gonna have our 4, I think they were, manufacturers in here. After that, our assemblers, and go from there. Maybe put them on shelves. I don't know. Don't break my legs. Looks pretty good if it's aligned. If it's not aligned, I would have put it like this, you know. Somewhat straight, but aligned. Looks pretty good. Didn't want to put it 1 meter. Sorry. 4 meters. Starting from around there. Pretty shallow the water. If I started from here, I think I will have place at some point to put water extract underneath, because this is gonna evolve. But since this is going to be only for manufacturing, these heavy modular frames, I don't think it matters. Okay, that's our first. Perfect. Invalid placement. That's certain. Now, I think we're gonna do a time lapse for this, because it's gonna be pretty boring me putting down 1,000 foundations and breaking all these nodes. So, time lapse it is. Not enough space. So this is what we have right now. I don't know if it's too much or too little. Basically, I went back because I forgot the concrete. Also, I started those two miners and overclocked them. One to 240, one to 160, giving us 400 coal in there. I wanted to leave these lines in here empty for the ingots and for the coal to circulate when they drop from there. Still not certain if I'm gonna put the boxes in there or in there, but it is what it is. I think in there will be fine. Just if these are the manufacturers, in there we're gonna be some assemblers, or from there we're gonna start our production. So let's just do that now. Got a bunch of stuff in here. And a bunch of things I don't need in my inventory, of course. Let's see how are we going to do this. It's gonna be big, but so that is, of course, that line can be moved. I can come with it from there, but basically I want to have this one free. And this will be the line with the buffer. I think it goes under that. Won't be an issue. So I want to have my boxes in here. Right? Right. So we're gonna have coal, iron, and limestone. Well, concrete. Whatever. Come on. Are you in the middle? You are now. And we're gonna double them. Because I'm planning to produce more than I can use right now. Basically, produce everything that I can. I don't have encased beams with me. Perfect. I have them now. This is not a line. Is it now with the other one? Why doesn't it register? Now it is. Let's make it like this. Just to make sure that we have to transfer that. Being that we're gonna have to move a lot of stuff, like, think about it, 1,200 iron. Our belts take only 480, so it's gonna have to be like 3 belts. How the hell am I gonna put down 3 belts at the 2 exits? I don't know, but now that we have aluminum unlocked, we'll be able to do something with aluminum at some point. Maybe we're gonna have Mark III belts in here soon enough. This is that awesome recipe that doubles your fuel. But it's made in a refinery. I want it to be made in a blender. We're gonna take it nevertheless. Okay. Because in a blender it's better. It's better. So my buffer is gonna be here, like 3 belts. And grab what I need from each one of them. For example, reinforced iron plates. I'm gonna put in here my assemblers like this, and they'll take from the line what they need with splitters. Get me? You get me? Let me just show you what I have in mind. Because times I'm not explaining properly. I realize that. Of course, this all will be Mark IV. Yeah, from the reversed. You don't want to do it like that, okay? No problem. Just bring it from there, but yeah, further in. So this will be Mark IV belt. Hang on a second, right now. Taking all the goods from there. Come on, let me in, please. And for the time being, this will be all. I'm thinking of making it even higher because concrete, we're gonna need 810, so I'm gonna need 2 lines for the concrete. Coal, we're gonna need 400. 1 line is gonna be enough. And iron, we're gonna need 1200, so it's 3 lines. That means if we leave the bottom one coal, which is feasible, don't tell me. Jesus Christ, I didn't plan it. Okay. I didn't plan it, but it didn't fit properly. But it's close enough. Excuse me, Mark IV. Let's get up top. I'll show you how to connect it properly. Because these guys are already producing. I put them up high like this just not to interfere with what we're gonna have in the bottom. Something like that. Perfect. Now we're gonna have down here in the bottom our coal. Good. This way I won't mix them up. So I'll just check coal in here. Limestone. That's concrete. 800. I don't remember the rates. So concrete, please. 45 to 15. This could work. So it's divided by 3. If I need 810 limestone divided by 3, that gives 270 concrete. So we'll be fine with 1 line. Iron, 1200. So we're gonna need 3 lines for the iron. Exactly. 2 exits. Jesus Christ. We'll just merge the second one when the other one is where the other one it's lacking. Is this down? No, it's good. Excuse me. This is gonna be the upper line. Yep. Now, if it is like this, 3 high, Of course. It's gonna hit into that, isn't it? Yes, it is. I gotta move them in here. I'll move them in here. Have enough space. I don't want to clip. So everything will be moved in here. I'm gonna push these guys in there. And let's see what we are going to do upstairs. Because this is gonna be interesting. Iron. We got iron in here. Where exactly do we have some more? 1, 2, 3, 4. In there. They're like together. One in here. And one to the left. Where are you? Down there. Okay. Down there. So it's this guy and that guy here. And another one down there. So where is it? 29 minutes. So it's this one. 5 minutes. What the hell? Is there a cave underneath here? Because I don't see it. It should be here. It snaps. So it's invisible? Are you kidding me? Just wanna put it down. I know I have it down there, but I was missing 2 nevertheless. So. Well, it snap. Oh, it snaps. But there is no node in here. Well, early access. I'm glad it snaps. Yep, good enough. Good enough. That guy will come in here, merge with this guy, and we're gonna have our smelters like that shelf in there. Yep. Let me just put down one of these guys. And see. So basically 2 miners would be more than enough, because if you overclock them to the max, each one will make 600. So we're gonna have 200. No. We're gonna need 600. The belts, man, the belts are killing us. Free belts, yeah, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to do for each one of them. They're on separate. Wow. We're gonna have to use 3 of them. That guy too. Because if I'm putting 600 out of 1, I cannot transport them. I could just split it up, but I don't know. I cannot take him out of the miner, even if he makes 600. I'm only limited to 480. So we're gonna need 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Where's the next one? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Now there were 3. There were 4. I'm sitting on 1. I don't think so. 1, 2, 3. Maybe there were only 3, and I'm crazy. Okay. So 3 of them, each one making 400. Getting smelted up here. Drop down in ingots. Yep. Yep. We'll start from there. Just to make it nice and pretty, you know. Bring it here. Until here. I'll see what I'll do with the coal. Actually, I think I can do it on this side. You know, have my smelters in here. That guy's coming 400. This guy's pushing 400. That guy's pushing 400. 1200 divided by 30. Only 40 smelters. Jesus Christ. Do we have enough place? 5 times this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have enough space. Amazing. Good. Well, get you guys back when this will be done. Until then, I have some more foundations to put. Build the miners, put down the smelters, make the ingots, send them down, and after that, do the same thing for the limestone. I think it's there, or there. I remember. And move those manufacturers one tile towards the sea, lake, whatever it is. And I'll get you guys back into the next one. For now, I have things to do in here, a lot of them. Still thinking how to do all this. Thank you for watching. I'm out of obelisks. Amazing. Gotta find some sulfur. Ugh. See you into the next one. Bye now.